Man, it is hard to believe that this has actually happened. I am 62 years old. Holy Jesus! Wow, man. Anyway, you guys are absolutely welcome to chime in. We're just going to talk a little bit this morning. I'm taking the day off, kind of, but I'm relaxing and enjoying this thing here. So I'll be back in a minute and 7 seconds to reminisce with you guys. On my 62nd birthday, God has allowed me 62 trips around the universe, around the sun, and it's really kind of amazing to be here. So, wow, I'm a little melancholy, and I just really don't know. Like, damn, am I really 62? I am so old right now. But I'm loving every second of being here. Back in a minute and 7 seconds, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Black Dragon, I'm celebrating my 62nd birthday.
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. A lot of phonies popped up when this YouTube Biker News craze came about, but the man on this channel is the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name is Black Dragon. Started the day of the hit to see Reverend Uncle Sam. They traded that uniform for leather vest from the Mighty Black Sabbath. Not the band, I'm talking about the Mighty Black Sabbath. MC, where he paid his dues and he earned his stripes. From the prospect all the way up to national peace. All the copycat creators and the content stealers and haters, there have been many, but there's only one larger than life. Like Michael with the cowboy hat that knows kung fu and says kicks Kenny. Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol.
Well, all righty then. All righty then. I'm here, man. I cannot believe I am actually here. This is crazy. Can you guys hear me? Hello. I can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. All right, now I hear me. Okay. Wow. If you don't have these things in your ears, you don't know if they're really working or not. What's up, man? What's up? I am 62 years old. This is crazy. Hey, listen, if you guys, let me, first of all, let me do this. Let me add the father in. This is the father of the Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation, who is on the phone with me now. Can you hear me, Father?
I can hear you.
Man.
I can hear you.
Let's see here. Hold on.
Happy birthday, son.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Hold on here. Let me see if I can't put these on some kind of way. There we go. Yes, sir. How are you, Pops?
Man, let me tell you, life is good. Sun is shining. Son had a birthday.
Oh, let me see what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, man. Can you believe it? How long we been doing this? My goodness.
It's all good.
It's 36 years in the club for me. 53, 54 for you?
Yep. 54.
54 years. And what was it like when you first saw me show up on the doorsteps? Do you remember?
Yeah, you was the kid that was looking with the big eyes and the big heart, and you were just wide open. You couldn't believe what you found.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. I couldn't believe what I found and haven't and subsequently stayed with it for a long time.
Hey, the bad part about it is I stayed with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how are you, Father?
The bad good part.
You just had a birthday. How old are you?
7-7.
7-7. Woo. Am I gonna make 77? That's the question. But you still ride. You still ride to this very day. You was just on your motorcycle.
Yes, I do.
So I just hope to hold it down like you are, man. Hey, Mike,
Well, hey,
I sent you a link to the show if you want to come on and say something. But I didn't send it through the Instagram. I sent it in your text message. Drew just turned 37. Wow, Drew. Happy birthday, man. Oh, one down,
happy
man.
birthday.
What's up, man? What's up with you, bro? I appreciate you. That's Goldie DeWitt out there in is it Los Angeles or Las Vegas or Nevada? Out there on the West Coast somewhere, I say. Or he might be in the high desert. He's out there in the West. Out there with you, Father. What's up, man? Thank you, Phil Howard. Thank you, Rob Benjamin. Thank you so much, Kitty and Aztecs and everybody. Rob Benjamin's here. Wow. Yeah, man. Grand Rising. Grand Rising, Mike Moncrief. Appreciate you. Miss Lotus, all my people that are on every day. Wow. It's really cool, man.
Yes, it sure is.
Yeah, man. What's the weather like out there? This is the father. He's in California right now. We all know.
It's not a cloud in the sky. It's probably like about 65 right about now.
That's a little warmer here. A little warmer.
Excellent.
I tell you what.
Typical California. Southern California.
So, what would you say was your craziest day in the Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club? What was your craziest day?
My craziest day was the day that the so-called president put me out.
Without a trial.
Without a trial.
I remember that.
It was not nice.
But you resounded. You were never bothered. You were never worried about that. I remember that. You were never worried about that.
Because I knew his shit was going to fall apart.
Oh, looky here. Mike Ball, what's up with you, man?
What's up, man?
How are you, Mike Ball?
Doing well. Happy birthday, by the way.
I'm just focused on your background.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what's going on.
What's up, Mikey?
Mikey.
We get down with our bad self.
Okay, homie. That's my mic right there. That's
what you know.
Ball. That's my mic right there. I know what's going on. What's up with you, man?
What's up? I'm about to go live, unfortunately. So that's why
man.
I wanted to come in real quick, say hi to both you gentlemen up here and as well as the chat, man. But happy birthday, man. How old did you say you were?
62, man.
Man, you're an old fuck.
Listen, I see you'll be here. Don't worry. Oh, stop the cap.
Yeah, stop the cap, right?
Hey, keep sucking air. You might catch up.
That's right. That's right. Hey, you know what my dad always told me? He goes, listen, getting old ain't for pussies. That's it. He says that all the time,
That's
like
right.
once a week.
Yeah. Because once a week at least you feel it.
You feel it. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, man, much love, honor, respect to you guys. I do got to unfortunately dip real quick, but hey, BD, we'll see you on the flip side. Always appreciate you always.
All right, Mike. And Mike's got a big thing coming up on the 4th of July.
Yep, little
you
party,
tell me
man.
about that before you get?
Yeah, so it's gonna be like an insane wheels, what we call like kind of like a barbecue or whatever. And it's 4th of July weekend down here at my pad, and we're gonna have a great ass time, man. It's gonna be a lot of booze, barbecue.
If people want to come or contribute, how do they do that?
So I'm gonna end up creating a GoFundMe, actually. I think that's probably I've actually used GoFundMe when I lost my leg. So I know that they work. I know that other people have used it for bad intentions, but be right up front. Hey, this is for the party, and if you guys would like to contribute, you don't have to. But no, and Drew, by the way, it's not in California. It is. I just moved from California to Alabama about 9 months ago, so northern Alabama.
So you're going to have because we got a while before the 4th. So you're going to have a thing up. What's it called?
Yeah, a little GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like just being able to have a way for people to contribute, and we can all see how much money has been donated. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Get to your show. Thank you,
yes,
brother.
sir. Always appreciate you guys.
Hey,
have
Mike,
a good one.
Really appreciate you, young man. I'm proud of you to watch how I met you laying in a hospital bed with your leg cut off.
That's right. That's right.
And,
that did happen.
Look at you now, man.
Yep. I remember you were actually reading President's Bible to me.
I was writing it.
You were writing it, and it wasn't out yet. And you were reading it to me while I was like barely conscious. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah. You were one of my editors on President Bible. When I put out the new version, I'm going to put you in as a editor listener.
Oh, I was a good listener. All right,
man.
kind sir. Have a happy birthday. We'll see you on the flip side, man.
All right. Bye-bye. Somebody asked an interesting question, Father. He said, how are you out bad and the founder calls you?
Because you got Mickey Mouse MF running the shit.
Yeah. I've never heard you talk like that about anybody. Finally, the hat has come back to Atlanta. What's up, Heather Hill? Thank you so much, Kitty. Todd J, as always, with something beautiful to say, the power of unity and humanity. I've never seen that guy write anything bad. You made it, bro. 62 is a lot of wisdom, and it shows. Keep up the good vibes, brother. Thank you so much. The ripple effect, keep the love wave going, and let's rock the world together and keep rocking the free world family in Christ, says Todd J. Aztec is 77 and still riding. No, Aztec says you are 77 and still riding. Yes, he still rides, and he rides a Hayabusa, for Christ's sakes, at 77 years old. Vernon said, Bolo says, keep getting skinny and you'll make 77. I sure hope so, man. Inland Empire, that's where One Down is, in the Inland Empire, the largest county in the United States of America. It is Inland Empire is huge if you've never been there. Oh my goodness, man. Hey, what's up, Cutoff, man? Good to see you. Morto, Hooch Riders MC, Springfield, Illinois. What's up with y'all, man? Yeah, I just don't know. Hey, Frank, man, listen, Frank, oh, I love Frank. Frank's been with me forever. Stays with a foot straight up my rear end. If I ever screw up, Frank is gonna let me know it, and that is for sure. Hey, Logic, I sent you a invite so you can come on and speak in the chat if you want, or speak on the channel if you want. C. Ruger, what's up, man? Oh, same date as your mother. Your mother's in Aries, April 4th. Wow. Well, happy birthday to her if she is still around. And happy birthday to her memory if she's not. Hello from Mike's room. Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, I'm not doing anything today. We're about to go celebrate a Iwo Jima Marine in Fort Worth who is going to turn 100 years old. Wow, Motogato, that is really cool. Yeah, I'm not doing anything this morning. I'm just kind of like chilling. But I did want to come on because you guys used to see me at this time, and I did have a day off last few days ago. So I'm just here, man. If you want to call, go ahead and call. If you want to come in, you can come in, whatever you want to do. I won't be here much longer, but I just want to share cake. I just want to know where's my share of the cake. I'm not having cake. I'm getting skinny. Mount Calvary Baptist Church, see you. Good to see you, Black Dragon. What got you involved in MCs 36 years ago? So I had just come off my submarine. I was an E5, but on my submarine at sea, I was a god. I was qualified chief of the watch, duty chief, and diving officer as an E5, which really hadn't been done much since World War II, or maybe even Vietnam. Most of the time, you were going to be an E6, E7, E8, or E9, or O1 to be qualified those watch stations. You weren't going to sit in charge of a submarine at 28 years old. It just wasn't going to happen. And I made those watch stations as an E5, and every watch station there was on the forward end of the ship. And so in a submarine, you have it's divided on a 688, the forward section, and then the aft section is run by the nuclear propulsion guys. So everything forward of the nuke world, I was qualified to run, and I sat on all the qualification boards, all this stuff, and I was just a pretty. I'd gotten to a fairly high level on a submarine. I was a god, like, whatever I wanted went down, and it was a great thing to do. Thank you, Carney's Ride. I appreciate that. Could get me a cup of coffee. Thank you for that. So, as and I was an arrogant sucker too. Very arrogant. Hold on one second. Hey, Lavish, what's up, man?
What's up, man? Happy birthday, 62.
Thank you, Lavish. How are you, man? Are you traveling yet? Are you on the airplane? You at the airport? Blah 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 blah.
No.
What happened to Lavish?
I'm already here, man. I'm in Dallas, man.
Wow, you got your ass up this morning.
Yeah, man. I don't mess around, man.
Yeah, you got up and got after it.
Yeah, you know it. Yeah, where Logic at, man? He on here?
Logic ain't on. I sent him a thing to come on.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, I'm here, man. What we talking about today, sir?
We're not really talking about anything. We were just reminiscing. I'm just reminiscing. I didn't get a story today or nothing. I just woke up. I wasn't even going to come in. But somebody asked me.
In the front. Okay. Somebody asked you what? What they asked you?
We want to see who's sitting in the front. What you got going on back there?
I ain't got nothing going on back anywhere.
You did that. I took that to work.
What you cheating so
made
hard
something
for?
and I forgot it was.
I'm a happy guy, man.
Hey,
You know, I'm with my road nurse divas, man. So we gotta shout them out, man. The road nurse divas. We got Barbie right here.
Hi, Barbie.
And then we got A+ in the back.
Hi, A+. And I don't mean A- either.
That's Black Dragon.
You rolling with the road nurse diva?
She asks, how's Brutus?
Yes, he's fine. He's just right over there.
They
Yeah.
can't hear you. I had to take my AirPod off. Yeah, let me put my seatbelt on too. Hold on a second.
Man, you get to hang out with the road nurse divas.
Yes, I get to hang out with the Road Nurse Divas, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your birthday. You're sitting in the studio.
Happy birthday. Birthday.
Thank you, road nurse divas. I'm one of y'all's biggest fans.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
How'd
man.
you con the road nurse divas into picking you up?
Hey, man. You know when you get love, man, and you show love, man, you get right back, man.
Nobody love your ass, bro. I don't. I'm so jealous right now.
You should be.
Oh man. Well, man, have a great time with the road nurse divas. I'm jealous of you right now. Just want you to know.
There's plenty more to come.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have a
Absolutely.
good weekend, man, down here in Dallas, man, for the Hard Riders anniversary party.
How's the weather? Did the rain break?
It's damp out here. It's not raining as of right now, but it's still wet out here.
Well, let me get back to my story. You
right.
definitely can be here, or if you got to go whenever you need to.
I'll go ahead and let you go, man, because I'm in the car driving and riding, so they don't want to hear me talking. So yeah, I just wanted to chime in for a hot second, man. You know,
and show off the road nurse divas. I know.
Dragon, I travel. You got 2 events you could have been at this weekend, man. You could have brought your birthday in doing some real live biker stuff, man. But you declined. You didn't do it, man. So,
are you finished? Are you done? You finished?
I'm done, man. I'm gonna be watching from the comments, man. So everybody,
watch in the comments, man, because I'm already mad at you. So.
All right.
But it's a wonderful jealous of you. It's not a bad one. Have fun, young man. Be safe out there. All right. Get back home. So, as I was saying, so I had reached this level of competence and level of expertise on the submarine. So I was a very arrogant ass at that time, and the time came for me to transfer off the submarine. And go to I went to instructor school, which is why you see me do all this that I do. I was trained by the Navy to do all this. Navy instructor school taught me how to speak in front of people and teach and all this kind of stuff and write books. I learned all that there. And but I went to the fleet. Now I'm just a regular E5. So I wasn't an E5 god like I was on the submarine. I was an E5 in a fleet of regular ass Navy people who did not know me. They saw E5, and I wasn't ready to be seen as an E5. And my best friend and I, Keith Corley, show up at submarine or at training recruit center where they were teaching, where we went to the IT school, where I went on to become a master training specialist, which is the highest level you can reach as a Navy trainer. But when I got to this school, these guys didn't have the great respect for Black Dragon that I thought they should have. And one day, me and my best friend Keith, they asked us to clean the head. The senior chief of the E8 told us, we got assignments and you guys are going to clean the head. And I was like, clean the head? Bro, I'm an E5. I don't clean heads. That was a long time ago. Yeah, you need to get one of these E1s or E2s around here to clean the heads. And for y'all who don't know, head is a bathroom. So I was like, I'm not doing that. And so he was like, well, bro, you're going to disobey the direct order of a senior chief? And I was like, well, I'm not cleaning the heads. So he says, well, then we'll send your ass back out to sea. And I was like, back at sea, I am a god. I'll go back to sea an E5 qualified chief of the watch, duty chief, and diving officer. I'll damn sure go back to the fleet. Let's send me back. But really, he had no way to send me back. The only thing he could really do was bust my ass down to E4 or E3 or E2 or E1 or throw me out of the Navy. And that is something that for some reason he didn't want to do. So he was a white man, and he did not want to destroy a young black man's career. I don't even remember that man's name, but he really did a lot. He saved me, actually, me and Keith from ourselves, because when I said I wasn't going to do it, Keith said, I'm not doing it either. We want to go back to submarines. And that wasn't really possible. So he calls a black senior chief that he knew. And his name was Senior Chief at that time, Senior Chief George Clark. And he called that man up, and he asked that man if he could really beat our asses and bring us back in line. And so we had to go see him. And just so happens that he was in the Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club. So when I went to go see him, and I wrote about this extensively in my book, President's Bible, Chronicle 1 Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. So we go to go see him, and man, he immediately tears into our asses and all this kind of stuff. And he strikes a deal between us and the senior chief. And he says, okay, so yeah, the senior chief was wrong to make you guys do the head, and you guys were wrong to tell him you're not going to do the head. But the Navy is going to destroy you because you're never going to be able to do that and get away with it. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to go in the head, and you're going to stay there for 30 minutes, and you're going to come out and you're going to say it's clean. And then the senior chief is going to go in the head, and he's going to come out and say, good job. And then he's never going to assign you guys the head again. And you're never going to be disrespectful to the chief again, to the senior chief again. So we had no choice. We agreed to do that, and that saved our careers. And I went and became a big-time master training specialist, and continued on with my Navy career. But it could have ended right then. Later on that day, I'm walking, and I see the senior chief come out and get on his motorcycle. And as I walked past him, I looked at him and I said, old man, what do you know about riding motorcycles? And he said, well, what do you know about riding motorcycles? And I perked up, well, I'm a rider. He said, oh, yeah? So he wrote down the address, 4280 Market Street. And he handed me this piece of paper, and he says, be here tomorrow at Saturday, be here Saturday at 2 in the afternoon or something like that. And I got my best friend Keith, and back then there was no GPSs and stuff. You had to actually look stuff up on a map. We looked it up on the map, and we went on over there to the clubhouse. And that was the very first time I had ever really even seen a motorcycle club other than like the Hells Angels or something on TV. And I didn't even know black men had motorcycle clubs. We were a mixed race club, but we were, mostly black. And I didn't even know that there was a black motorcycle set. Black men were on motorcycles. Black men were in motorcycle clubs. And the thing about these guys is, having been from Oklahoma and the South, I had seen a lot of black men that were not as bold as they could be, because I grew up with a lot of stuff, people getting lynched and all kinds of stuff. So these Black Sabbath dudes were the most cold-blooded black men I had ever met in my life. And they were all like big brothers. They had no fear of anything. They were the baddest club in the city. They weren't afraid of cops. So many of these guys were like master chiefs and senior electricians, and they had big-time jobs, big-time homes, money in the bank. These guys swaggered all over the city. When they pulled in places, the neighborhood would clap as they rode by. They were like Robin Hoods. It was something that, like the father said, my eyes were wide open. Like I did not know that groups of black men would be together riding hardcore not afraid of a goddamn thing. Not the police. When the police came by the clubhouse, they'd wait outside and cautiously wait for somebody to come out to the car, and they'd be like, "Well, can you guys keep it down?" or something like that. It was always reverence. That these guys, man, I had to be a part of that. I wanted to be a part of that. And the first day I was even there, the senior chief calls out of the door. These two girls are walking by, and he just screams, "Hey, get over here! Come dance for us!" And they just came right across the street, got on the bar, and started stripping and dancing. And I was like, who has got that kind of power? And so 36 years later, that's what brought me to the motorcycle club world. It was not really to ride motorcycles. I was always a motorcycle rider. And I rode long distances and cross country. I didn't join the motorcycle club because it was a bunch of guys riding. I joined the motorcycle club because of the power of the brotherhood. I never had brothers. I didn't meet my brothers until I was almost 50. So I never had brothers. I grew up in a family full of women, and the power and the strength of the brotherhood and all those men marching together as one is why I joined the motorcycle club. And a lot of people say, I didn't make the motorcycle club didn't make me. I made the whatever the case may be. The motorcycle club made me. I felt like I had really done something. And yeah, it absolutely made me. It made me feel bigger and stronger and more unified than I'd ever felt before. It gave me a feeling underneath my wings. One down says, back in the day, being that you were a god, did you smash more chicks while in the military or on the motorcycle set? Man, you know, one of the, and if you guys ever saw that video where those guys tried to put me out of the club bad on national TV, one of the things they said, one of the guys said, and this is something I always got in trouble for. One guy said, you know, he was a horrible prospect. He was a shitty ass prospect. He wasn't interested in prospecting. He came to the club with a girl under the left arm and a girl under the right arm, and he wasn't even trying to prospect. And I guess some of those guys were still jealous from that back then. I always, like young Lavish T. Williams, I was always going to be in the company of some road nurse divas or something. Like Black Dragon was going to get it in. I was going to mess with the women folk, bro. That's what I come from. We're going to always mess with the women folk. Tell me you just didn't skip Miss Tia's message to you. Did Miss Tia give me a message that I did skip because I didn't see it? Let me go back up. Oh, wow. Happy birthday, King. I love you. No, one down. I never messed with any women. I was a saint out there and holy as I am now. Father, don't do that. You start. You starting.
I forgot I was even on. Oh.
Thank you for your service. I could never do time on a sub, in a sub. Well, we didn't really look at it like doing time, but it was definitely. I'm going to tell you, I enjoyed every minute of a sub. They suckered me in to the submarine force. It was a sucker move, man, because I probably would have done something else. But when they were showing me all the jobs you can have and all the jobs I qualified for, so I got the score on the test that let me be anything I wanted to be. No, Lavish did not take his bike. He flew down there. And so I was trying to think of what to be. And as I'm talking to the man, I see these dolphins on his chest, and they look like wings to me. And I said, well, what's that on your chest? And he sat back and he covered up his chest and he says, no, we can't talk about that. And boy, that's when the hook started. And I said, well, what do you mean we can't talk about it? And he says, oh, well, this is not for everybody. These are submarine dolphins. I ride a submarine, and listen, let's talk about something else because that's probably just not in your bailiwick to do. Only the most special people are on submarines, only the best of the best, and you really have to be able to take adverse conditions, and you're going to be underneath the water, and you're going to be stressed, and man, at any time you could die, and there's going to be nuclear weapons all around, and let's just not talk about it, bro. Hook, line, and sinker. I was all over that. Oh no, man, I want to know all about that. What's up, Lavish?
Oh man, I'm back, man. I'm just listening, man. I'm just listening.
They say, welcome to the Metroplex. Hey, go visit Wilson's Biker Gear in Fort Worth. Let them know Geo sent you. Great peeps.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's for you. I will see you tonight or tomorrow, Lavish. Says keep it logical.
Yeah. Same place as the last time.
Lavish, what did you get for Black Dragons for his birthday?
I made a guest appearance on his podcast.
You practiced that, didn't you? You had that ready.
No, I just stay ready,
not
man.
that
So I
quick.
got to get ready.
You're not that quick, man.
I stay ready so I don't have to get ready, man.
Back in the day, let's see. Okay, let me see. So yeah, I did. Thank you for whoever told me to go back and look at that. Thank you for that. Logic, I'll be here somewhere. Lavish, you a player. You should be in the sequel to Biker Boys, says Gary. You do seem like a little player out there. You seem
man,
that way.
I'm not a player, man. I'm not a player.
That's
I'm a
what.
nice, respectable young man.
The Black Sabbath Nation is on.
Hey,
Lavish.
hello, Lavish.
Hey, what's going on? I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Man, life is good, man.
Yes,
man,
it is.
Life is good. I'm sitting there looking. I enjoy you guys' show every morning.
Oh man, thanks. Appreciate that.
That's right. Keep the good work up, man. But meanwhile, what they doing down there in Texas, man? Shit.
What they doing down here in Dallas?
Yeah.
Yeah, what they doing?
Oh man, I don't know yet, man. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out before the night is over with. I tell you that. I'm gonna definitely find
Okay.
out. Like I say, man, the hard. Say that again.
No, I was listening. I'm excited
Oh
for
yeah,
you, man.
yeah,
I know how it
yeah.
is to be out of town.
Oh man, listen, man.
Hey,
When I get out of
as they
town,
would
man, I have
say,
such a good time.
as they would say on the
I have
set,
such a
get
great
some,
time.
Get some.
Yeah, you know it.
get some.
You definitely, man. Definitely, man. You know, I get out here, man. I try to have a good time. I try to have a good time, man, while I'm out here. And enjoy the set,
That's right.
enjoy the set, meet people, man, talk to people, man, and build these build relationships and network with these people from all over, man.
You have to
That's what I do when I get out here, man. Yeah, you
spread the
definitely have
love.
to, man. It's a good feeling, man. It's definitely a good feeling. You meet these people, man, that you're gonna eventually pass on the highway, at some point in time, man, and the relationship is there, man. And when you see each other at one of these truck stops or one of these Harley dealers or one of these bike events, man, just to laugh and pick up from where you left off at the last time, man, is a cool, great feeling.
You telling my story.
Yeah.
You're telling and living my story. Keep it up.
Oh
What's up?
man, thanks, man. I'm gonna definitely keep it up.
So, Lavish, how old are you?
I'm like a young guy, like 30s and something, 40 something, 30, somewhere in there. I was I was somewhere in there. Yeah, that's the
It's all
question.
right,
That's
young
that.
buck.
That's the statement. That's it.
That's it. I heard that. Colonel 619 says, I remember my recruiter said, what do you want to be? I said, doesn't everyone fight? He said, oh, yeah, you want to be infantry. And that's what I became. That's how they do you, man. They don't do you right. They throw you in some shit. Don't believe a word Lavish says. He's from Detroit, and he's a boogie down. He's a player.
Hey, man, I am from Detroit. I
Yes,
am a
sir.
boogie down. But
This is a Motor City
you know,
goon here talking to you. So,
I'm a I'm a nice, respectable young man.
They found that guy guilty who had that shootout. Did you see that?
Shootout. What shootout? Which
At
one?
there's a club out there in some city. What the hell? Pontiac. Is Pontiac in Michigan?
Yeah, Pontiac is about 30, 40 minutes north of Detroit.
So remember that guy that was had that shootout? We talked about that. There was a shootout there.
You trying to remind
At
which shootout,
Night
man?
Riders Motorcycle Club. Night Rider. Yeah, we do so many. Night Riders Motorcycle Club.
Okay, yeah, I rock with them, man. Shout out to the Night Riders, man.
Yeah, they
Shout out
found the
to my
guy
guy
guilty
Ramsey,
that
big
did
boy.
that shooting over there. They found him guilty of multiple charges, man. He's going away.
No, that's all bad, man. But I do rock with them guys. My home girl, rest in peace, Snapshot. She used to be out there. She died. She transitioned years ago. Yeah, I know them. I know them guys out there very well.
Cut off said, my cousin Diablo told me how y'all get down.
Yeah, Diablo, Black Silky, baby, Black Silky. That was his thing. If he know it, he know it. Black Silky, baby, Black Silky.
What is that? I don't know anything about that.
Sea Dragon. I be knowing some stuff, man. I've been around, man.
And that's why you're on the show, man.
Well, I'm jumping back in the car, man. I wanted to chime in because I know you like to be on here. You don't like to be on there too long by yourself, but I'm getting back in the car. But I wanted you to just jump on, man. It's be part in some type of way.
Back in the same car with the same Road Nuts Divas and everything.
Oh yeah. Yep, that part.
Enjoy your ride, brother. Enjoy your ride.
All right.
Ride in peace.
Ride in peace.
Put my seatbelt on. All right. I'll catch y'all.
All right. Take care, Lavish. Thank you.
Peace out.
Well, Father, we're going to get out of this thing ourselves. I just really appreciate you for 36 years of leadership and 36 years of love and taking care of me and looking after me and never, ever, ever, ever departing my side. I don't know that I particularly did anything to deserve that, but I'm glad. I'm glad you stuck with me, man. I know I was hard, bro. I know I had you shaking your head.
No, well, no, I saw what I'm seeing right now as the leader of not necessarily the whole set, but of the biking community, somebody that wanted to learn everything in every corner and how to. You're supposed to pass that on. You're not supposed to cover that kind of information. And I'm glad to pass it on to you because you went beyond my expectation. Okay? We got books out.
Hey,
I can't say no more.
They don't know that every book I ever wrote, I read to you as I was writing them, that you were actually a part of every book I ever wrote. You would sit through hours and hours of this and listen, even this one, and listen to every word of all 7
every
books.
chapter.
you would listen to them and tell me what you thought and tell me what you thought about this passage or tell me that or this place to go research or that place to go look. People don't understand that I didn't do this alone. People don't know that when I was national president of the Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation, almost everything that happened went through you. You had a say, you had an input. I never pushed you to the side in terms of this ain't going through the father, the man that started this whole thing. They don't know that when I made changes to the bylaws or when I made changes to the colors or anything like that, it all went to the man who started it first for clearance. And that's how they don't know. I guess some things are not for people to know.
Some things are not.
But
I appreciate everything you've done for the organization and the biking community. Trust me. Like I said, the word would have never reached anybody. It would have been he say, she say, all over again. And now it's on paper. You can go and look. The research has been done. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
On your birthday, your books, and the biking community that you have. I like I said, I couldn't imagine. Hey, from payphones to podcasting, right?
That's what we started off on. We started off with payphones. We started off with payphones. That's what started this whole journey. Our whole journey started because we were trying to. The father was trying to bring a way for the club to make money, and so we bought payphones. That was crazy. So from payphones to books to newspapers. When I had my newspaper, Urban Biker Cycle News and Black Iron Motorcycle Magazine, the father was there with me while I was my first office. Is this Dark Shadow? What's up, Dark Shadow, man? Another person that Dark Shadow. I mentioned you in my book. That I sent you a special thank you in my book, Dark Shadow. You're right here in the first pages for all that you've done for me. Another person that looked out for me in this book, Motorcycle Club Protocol 101. I wanted to thank all of the very many people that have been so, and I couldn't get them all, but so many of the people that have been instrumental in helping me get to where I've gotten. And Dark Shadow, you are one of those. Dark Shadow, 1%er down there in Florida, just has been looking out after my ass ever since I hit the East Coast. And I designed a patch that was a diamond and had it on my guys, and Dark Shadow was the first one to call me. Boy, do you know you got a diamond on your chest? Oh my goodness, I've been through it all. Definitely Black Dragon. Thanks for all the years. Thank you, Carnell 619. Man, I appreciate you. Happy birthday, Black Dragon. Privet. I see you, man. Thanks for all the time and energy you put into the motorcycle world and culture. Here's to another 30 years of an amazing life. Yeah, that would be really nice to make 90, I think. The important thing is that it comes, otherwise we'd all be lonely mothers. Happy birthday. Thank you, Warren Bruce. Mine's coming up on the 10th. Have a good one, brother. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday to you and fellow Aries. Jesus, thank you, man. And good morning to you as well. So anyway, Shadow says, ended my active military life as an anti-armor instructor. TOW, the Dragon, and Law Systems. Oh, you used to teach the TOW? Was my prior duty in Air Force combined time of 14 plus years. Man, thank you for your service. Hey, you guys consider joining our channel memberships. Motogato, thank you for becoming a member of my channel. listen, guys, we have several levels of membership that you can join as low as $2.99 a month. This really helps me keep the channel moving and active. As you know, most of our content gets demonetized because the minute first time you say gang or anything like that, it's over. No more monetization. So you guys can really help out. There's a few ways you can help out, and one of them is becoming a subscriber. The other is hitting that like button, the number one metric in YouTube. We don't ask for much. We just ask that you reach up and press that like button, and that would let us really continue to move forward and do this thing that we're doing. We've been at it now. It will be, okay, so we started July 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Damn, man, it's about to be 9 years. 9 years on Black Dragon Biker TV. Wow. The time has flown by, bros and sisses. It's flown by. Anyway, I'm going to get back to enjoying the rest of my day. I really appreciate you guys. I'm Black Dragon. You got the father of the Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation. And we're going to have an announcement for you guys in about a week. We're going to have a very special announcement for you guys in about a week. And so we hope you guys listen for it. Hold on. This is C. Ruger calling in. What's up, C?
Hello?
Yeah.
Put me on.
Yeah, you're on.
Good morning. Happy birthday, brother.
Morning, sir. Happy birthday, brother. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing good, man. And I've been with you since March of 17.
Holy moly.
I've been sitting around watching with you. Yes, sir. Going back to Braveheart days.
Oh, my God.
Finding him in the woods.
I miss that
Getting
dog
lost
so much.
and you walking up on, hey, the funniest ones when you walked up on that camp and they were trying to figure out who your black butt was. You remember when you walked up on the camp with all the little kids?
So it was where I used to walk back in the back there was that all that property was owned by this huge church in right. Johns Creek. And so that was their property. And they have a camp for in the summer for the kids. So they allow, because they're a church, they allow anybody to walk back there. But they do have signs that say, this is our shit. And you're here as a guest. Right. So they did not expect, some big, huge, tall monster to come out of the woods.
Monster come out of the woods.
And they were like, who is this guy? Because not many, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of black people that live in Johns Creek. So,
okay. I figured that.
Yeah, yes. That took them by. Like, first of all, where'd this mofo come from?
Yeah, where do you come from? What do you want? But it's good, man. It's been a good 8.5 years, I guess, hanging with you guys. You taught me a lot. You helped me a lot in my MC career. You steered me the right way in the right path of what I had to do at that time with my job and family. So we've been talking a lot over the years, and I appreciate our friendship, and I just wanted to call and say happy birthday. Keep getting healthy. Keep walking. I'm really enjoying seeing you back. That's how I met you on those walks in the morning. And, keep on grooving. Got a beautiful girlfriend, and, she loves you, and you need to be around.
Well, I'll tell you this.
So I just want to...
I'll tell you this, C. Ruger. I have watched you progress through the 99s, and now I'm watching you make that transition and that step up.
Right.
And, I've been on the phone with you while you've done it all. And I'm proud of you, man.
Right.
I can't wait.
Thank you, brother.
I can't wait till you put that jewelry on, my man. I cannot wait.
Me neither. A lot of work, though, brothers. A lot of work.
I know.
You know what I mean? But it's worth it.
Well,
it's worth it,
I'm proud of you.
It's worth it. Good family I'm going to,
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. You're doing good. And I know the family you're going to, and those are good people.
Thank you. Yeah. So, I'm doing my work and doing what I got to do, and, uh, just doing the damn thing. I'm old as hell, but I'm still doing it. What killed me though was since 2000, I was getting a back operation every 6 months. So laying down almost 4 years. And then, and finally in November, I was able to really walk without a cane or anything. And I didn't really know how out of shape I was until I started this journey. And I'm like, wow, so, I'm on the sidelines, lifting, walking, trying to get myself back into shape too. So, we talked about that the other day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's the health and trying to stay healthy and do what you got to do, man, and take care of business.
Well,
But I appreciate you.
Well, see, man, I appreciate you, man. And like I say, good luck in your journey. And keep me
Thank you, brother.
apprised. It ain't gonna be pretty, I know.
Yeah, I'm going to make a trip to Miami, and next Tuesday, the full 15th, I'll be headed down to Miami. So,
Well, be safe. Travel safe, man.
yes, sir. And I'll have some video up, I believe. Got my cameras and stuff, so I'm gonna put some video up of the trip there and back.
Good deal, man. Good deal. All right.
Okay.
Take care.
All right, family, and my big brother. I will talk to you soon, and have a great day.
Pretty soon you'll be my big brother. So there you go. Take care, man.
All right, brother.
All right.
Take care. Peace.
Bye-bye. Well, Father, I guess we're going to get out of here, man. And I just want to tell you, thank you for taking me in. Thank you for being my rock and my wall, my leader, and my confidant. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being my brother, and thank you for being my pop. And you don't know this. I don't know if I ever told you, but everything I ever did with the Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club was to make you proud of me. A kid that never had a father. I only had like 3 or 4 father figures. And for the past 36 years, one of the strongest ones in my life has been you. The other was my uncle. And the third was Lieutenant Colonel Lawrence Stinnett. Or rather, Lieutenant Colonel Bob Stinnett. Lawrence is his son. Lieutenant Colonel Robert Stinnett, who is a Silver Star winner, recipient, Vietnam veteran, war hero, chopper pilot, who helped me from the time I was about 5 years old. I lived across the street from him until I was about 12. So that was it. That's all I had as father figures, and all of you guys were badass. My Uncle JP, Lieutenant Colonel Robert Stinnett, and you, the father, Paul Pep Perry of the mighty Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation. Thank you.
All I can say is thank you for listening.
Yeah, you used to say it. You don't listen to me. You never listen. Okay, I'm out.
Hey.
What? Yes, sir?
Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.
All right, man. And that's my 2 cents. Good to hang out with you guys today. We didn't do nothing today. We didn't just hung out. But I absolutely appreciate you guys. I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents down in the comment section below. Make sure to get my newest book, Motorcycle Club Protocol 101 by Black Dragon. Motorcycle Club Protocol 101 by Black Dragon. You can get it at blackdragonsgear.com. And you can also get Motorcycle Club Protocol 101 on Kindle and also at Amazon.com. So this book I wrote for y'all, and it was approved and edited, listened to by the Father, and And so we're just keeping it rolling, man. All right. So that's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in, and get skinny. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.
If you are seeking clarity about issues stemming from problems or crises occurring within your motorcycle club, then set up a consultation with Black Dragon. Black Dragon has over 30 years of experience in the motorcycle club world, having served as a national president of the 50-year-old Black Sabbath MC Nation for nearly 10 years. Black Dragon is a veteran negotiator, skilled in crisis management, conflict resolution, inter-club issues, press conferences, and club reputation management. You can set up an appointment to speak with him by phone at clarity.fm/black-dragon. Get the clarity you deserve to help make your MC the best place it can possibly be.
It's definitely a big issue for you too. But I'm going to talk about the 99s for a minute. What's up, Mama Roll? I'm going to talk about the 99s for a minute and what our responsibilities are and what we need to think about. Because if you don't really know what's going on the set, you can find yourself in kind of a precarious predicament if you make the wrong kind of moves or do the wrong kind of things when this kind of stuff goes on. So, when most percenters get into a war with one another, what should 99%ers do? Here's 10 things you should know. Thing number 1. Stay in your lane. Find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. If you're a president, you want to find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. What I mean is, the set can be volatile. It can be very dangerous. And when you have that kind of thing going on, this set's not safe. So, as a 99%er motorcycle club, what you want to find is yourself in your business, in your lane, while all of the fancy stuff gets handled on other levels.
Yeah, you heard that, didn't you? On other levels. Tried to tell you suckers, Black Dragon is the man. Black Dragon is the man. A real OG. Bonafide, certified, a true MC. The Biker Boys. The Biker Boys. It's in the house, so most definitely blow the whistle for Black Dragon, Biker TV. That's right, I said Biker TV. See, one day, young Dragon made his way out the Navy to become a prospect. Some people thought he was crazy, but 5 years later, hard work became a habit. He became the president of the mighty Black Savage Nation. MCs, y'all, respectfully. Black Dragon. Black Dragon Biker TV at its best. Oh yeah, and don't forget to get his Prospect Bible book. So proud of him. Man, he just don't know. He's a real legend. And y'all know it, and I know it. That's right, Black Dragon. That's right. Glad I met you, my friend. Black Dragon. I'm the Midnight Ghost Rider. Dub V, y'all. Love you, Black Dragon. Peace. And get skinny. Like and share. Goodbye.